All right, everyone. Remember a few weeks ago when Cancel New York Times was trending? People on the left were pissed that they did their job, actually conducted journalism, and disclosed the fact that it was a CIA asset that was the Ukraine whistleblower, so-called. And they got really, really upset about this. They said, oh, they're endangering a whistleblower. They're obviously on... Like the CNN is... New York Times is on Trump's side all of a sudden. So they said, cancel New York Times. And around that time, people started using the term cancel culture to describe elements of the far left that are uninterested in debate. They're uninterested in public discourse. They're not really interested in making any proposals to uplift or help the world. The only thing that they're interested in is being outraged. They get viciously, rabidly mad, foam at the mouth, and they try to deplatform things. They don't have any ideas of their own, so they simply exist to shit on others. It's like in school, like elementary school, you learn about this. The idea that there are some people out there that are just shit fucks. They're just shitty people. And they can't build themselves up, and so they try to put others down because they feel small. They feel inadequate. This is the left. This is the modern social justice warrior left. There are people, moralists in society. Some of these people probably have pretended in the past to be like hyper-religious and on the right. I wouldn't be surprised, and some of them probably genuinely did transition into social justice warriordom. They got the same ideology. Put others down, suppress others. No, you can't do it because I don't like it. That's basically the mentality. So it was very funny now, because now they're saying cancel Facebook. And like before, when they said cancel New York Times, the reasoning was all shot to hell. Doesn't make any sense at all. The reason they wanted to cancel the New York Times subscriptions, and I wonder how many of them did, I'm sure it was quite a few, was because they were doing their job. They were conducting actual journalism, letting people know the truth of the story. A CIA asset is the Ukraine whistleblower. It's not sensationalistic. For the New York Times, that's an odd day for them. They did their job, and cancel culture stepped in, outrage culture. The outrage mob came, told them it's a bad thing because it could kind of sort of maybe help Trump. Orange man bad, therefore New York Times bad. Hashtag cancel New York Times. Now they're saying cancel Facebook. Again, I support it completely. Yes, they should absolutely delete their Facebook accounts. Every person should. My Facebook account has been dormant for a very, very long time. The only reason it even exists is because of the possibility that if I remove it, and thus my fan page there, somebody else will pose as me and do stupid shit. Well, I can't do that. There's an official fan page. I have to have an account to manage it. That's literally the only reason that the account exists, but I don't do anything. Hell, the only post on my official Facebook fan page is redirecting people to my website, which works for me. Facebook's supposedly still a juggernaut of news and analysis. I don't know. I'm not going to fucking use it. It's not worth the time. And Zuckerberg is a cretin. But the thing is, Zuckerberg did the unthinkable. When he was just banning random conservative groups on the platform, oh, ha ha ha, yeah, it's a private company, they can do what they want. But then Zuckerberg did the unthinkable. He had dinner with Tucker Carlson. Oh my God, with Tucker Carlson. It's almost like rich, famous people have dinner together and shoot the shit and have a little bit too much dry Chardonnay. Oh my God, he got together with Tucker Carlson. Hashtag cancel Facebook. Interesting how that works. But I thought it was a private company that could do whatever it wanted. Oh, but this is different. He had dinner with Tucker Carlson as a Nazi. It's what they're claiming. It's hilarious because the claim is always wrong, too. And this has been the case for years. They've claimed similar things about me and a million other content creators, too. Supposedly, I'm really far right and I'm a hateful, despicable individual. So when they call me that and I look at Tucker Carlson, ultimately, what is he? He's an urbanite. A multi-millionaire 10 times over who makes an 8-figure salary working for $1 billion corporation. He's not far right. He's not some crazy trad con living in a shed somewhere who thinks like Ted Kaczynski that the world is ending because of technology. It's just not going to happen. He's not a trad con. He's not a paleo con. He's not a libertarian. He's certainly not a Nazi or a fascist. He's just a garden variety rich conservative pundit. And they feel so threatened by him, and it's so funny to me because I don't watch the dude, I never will. I don't support Fox. Fox is my competitor. It's funny, I've also seen people claim that I just regurgitate Fox talking points, and that's how I do this. I don't watch Fox. Occasionally I see the tweets that they make. Sometimes I'll link to an article, archived of course. Then again, I also link to Salon and Huffington Post. Do you think I sit there and read them every day? No. People front me news, usually from 4chan. I think it's wonderful. No. The left wants to abandon Facebook. Good. Good. Please do. Cancel your... Yes, and to all my fans, you should get rid of your account too. Why are you using Facebook? It's almost the 20s again. Dude, Facebook is so 2000s, dude. Get with the times. Get hip like one of the cool kids. By the way, Zuckerberg has other offerings like Instagram and WhatsApp that are even more addictive to like the younger millennial Gen Z crowd. Cancel them too. Why are you using Instagram? What's the point? So you can gawk at pictures of other people and look at them misrepresent their lives as though they were perfect? It's like that one meme where the cat lady, there's like, she takes a picture, she's like, hold still, you little shit. She's talking to her cat. She has her cat and a cocktail and a Vonnegut book there, and she takes a picture of it, and she's like, oh, I'm about to spend a lovely evening, and then she's just there on her phone, you know, the cat wanders off, and she's just sitting there all tired and fucked up. That's what people do. You know, stop using smartphones altogether. I have to carry a smartphone around in case I have to take a picture on the go. It's basically a camera replacement. I can't even use my smartphone in this country. I can't get reception because it was made in the United States, and I love it. Nobody can call me. I can't get a spam call. I can't get a robocall. I fucking love it. It's so great. It's just like the good old days when I didn't have to have a smartphone at all, except now I can actually record things on the go with 60 frames per second. It's pretty great. Yeah. Get a smartphone that doesn't get reception. Get a smartphone from another country, and you'll be much happier, trust me. I think you can still dial the emergency number, and that's basically all you need. Fuck phones. By the way, Lionel pointing out earlier, I hate to be a curmudgeon here and sound like I'm over the hill. Lionel pointing out very correctly, by the way, that you've got to be crazy to send your DNA into a DNA sequencing site. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Facebook. Talking about things that are hopefully outdated. Cancel your fucking Facebook. I don't care if the reason is that Zuckerberg has an opinion. Zuckerberg dared to eat with a so-called conservative. Oh my God, I'm so outraged at that. I'm clutching my pearls as we speak. No. I mean, that's fine. Zuckerberg is just a Gen 2 synth, and he's going to have dinner with people and talk to other rich people about how he can screw other people out of their money while gathering lots of user data and sending it to the friendly communists over in China. He's a scumbag. You shouldn't be using Facebook no matter what your political affiliation is. I saw someone claim that Facebook was full of racists and was far right the other day. I was sitting there laughing my ass off. Facebook is far right. Have you ever used Facebook? What do you conceive of as being right wing? Like Obama? Obama is a racist alt-righter, I guess now, because one time he said that people shouldn't use identity politics so much. It's a big problem for some of these people. They can't get their heads out of the toilets. It's like in school, someone gave them a whirly in the toilet after taking a big greasy shit, a big Andy 6 fucking shitpost log. They shoved their head in there, gave them a swirl, and they enjoyed it, so now they do it voluntarily. Every time they shit, they stick their face in their own turds, and then they flush the toilet. Now, if only they could flush their personalities, but it'd be the same as flushing thin air. That's about all. Peace out.